Good morning, how are we? I wanted to make sure you guys couldn't hear me click-clacking away here this time. How we doing today? We are going to be working on two things. First, Mountain Cow. I want to get him lightened up. All these very dark gray spots are bothering me. So I need to lighten that up. After that, we're going to play some web fishing. If anyone wants to web fish with me on your lunch break or dinner break, I will have a code and anyone can join if you'd like. It's like $5 on Steam. But if you guys want to come join me for some web fishing, I won't do voice. It'll just be the chat box in the game. But if you guys want to join, we're going to web fish at like an hour left of stream. So here in about 2 hours if anyone wants to join. But that's the plan today. How are you guys? Is there a player cap? It's 12. 12 people. Painted So, hello. Waits in Mind, hello. I know we had Riot, Raven Lord, Scott, hello. We got the Cow Pill, thank you. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. Fierce Lion, hello. How are we all doing today? Aw, thank you, Painted So. I like bits of what we've got here. I think if we can get the other bits lightened up, I will feel better. He feels in a weird spot right now, but I think we can get there. But that's the plan. What are you guys up to today? Is anyone thinking about coming to web fish with me? I figured at the very least I can show you guys what I have unlocked and what we discovered last night. I played web fishing with Slam and Noob and Riot and JPEG for like 5 hours yesterday. And it was really fun. So we're gonna play a little bit more. The gems, so the gems are... I kind of pulled in his armor color for the gems. So we've still got some more work to do for them. But there is, that is the full scheme if anyone missed it. This is for Iliatha. They have kind of the like blue tinted armor, which I'm really kind of pushing for our scheme here. And yeah, that's what we're trying to match here with our cowboy. Well, that's what I got. What are you guys up to today? Yeah, if anyone would like to join, we can have up to 12. So I think that would be plenty. Oh, I forgot we didn't get all of his fur. Let me finish that real quick before we do too much more. A black lining. Got some more orchids today. Anyone else doing some hobby today? I know Wasted Mind was talking about knights, getting that color scheme nailed down. It was looking great. I still like the white. But the blue that you came up with is very pretty. Or the like kind of gray blue. Timothy, hello, how are you? It's not technically based, but cowpilled. It's looking great. Working but lurking. Hope you have a great time, friend. Thank you so much. Hope work goes well. Thanks for lurking along with us today. I'm gonna try and get our cow lightened up today. He's very dark compared to our bright orange. Contrast good, but we're a little too heavy on some of this. Preparing to devalue another army. You stop it. They look great. For sure, welcome in. We got Big Cow. What you up to today? Big Cow. Oh, and then yes, Painted So mentioned the US has not done our fall time warp just yet. Ours is next weekend. So this week we're gonna be a little bit early for you guys, and then Sunday we'll be back on normal synchronized time. So we have not switched just yet. I would like to, though. I don't know, I feel like my body's ready for it. I was not ready to get out of bed today. I think I'm ready for that extra hour of sleep. As much as I hate that we do daylight savings, like, I'll at least take advantage of it, you know? For you and Slam, it'll be a 3-round pay-per-view exclusive boxing match on the small private island. On our small private island, that's right. That's right. We'll have to see if Slam can join us later. Not I'd never do that. No. What am I up to? Decided to rebase. Ooh, the Slash Army. It looks much better, but a lot of work. What have we decided to go with instead? What's the plan here? Change your goddamn clocks already, Slam. Hello, how are you? I would like to. We're close, though. I'm glad this one's only a week, because the one in the spring's, like, so awkward, because it's, like, a month that we're off. And it's so weird. I don't like it. My private island, get off my island. Well, we're gonna hop back on it today, Slam. We're gonna do some painting and then some web fishing, I've decided. If you'd like to join, here in about 2 hours, here on Strim. Sly, hello, how are you? If we invented time, you adjust us. I would like, if we're stuck with daylight savings, I feel like all of us should get together and pick the same weekend. If we're stuck with it, let's at least optimize it, Because that's real awkward when it's like, have you switched? No. Have you switched? Yes. Makes it real awkward. We should at least agree on the same weekend. Wait, we invented time? Sly's over with you, Slam. Sly's over with you. But hello, how are you? The worst part about the time change is it screws up my lava lamp timer. No! See, clearly this needs to be fixed. If the lava lamps are getting goofed up, clearly this needs to get fixed. Okay, misunderstood, yeah. Sly's over with you. Wait, it's an owl? It's okay. It's okay. We're all on the same page. We're all on the same continent now. We're good. I just use UTZ and be done with it. We need to pick something, man. I'm tired of it coming up every year. It's like, this will be the year that we change it. We don't do it anymore. And then we never do anything about it. I'm sick of it. I don't even care what we do anymore. Just do something. Anything. I can't remember what I did yesterday. I can't remember you. Wow. Sly going for it. That's for the best. Yeah, anyone else it would be a killer burn. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is with Slim. Alright, I'm just getting the rest of his fur that's hiding. Get his little cow booty. His little tail. What's everyone up to today? 2 hours of painting and then an hour of web fishing. Yep. We're gonna try that today. It's something I've thought about here for a while as I try to get more video games here on stream. We're gonna try it today. So if you guys want to check out web fishing with me, that'll be in about 2 hours. If anyone would like to join, I will be sharing the code so you guys can hop in with me. We won't do voice this time, but you guys can hop in and run around and fish with me. Or if anyone wants to see what the heck we're talking about, you can see what we've got set up. Lure them in with cow, hit them with fish. Exactly. This is, honestly, it's the variety streamer way. Usually you do some just chatting, you do a game, and then whatever else you want to do. So we're going to try it. Can we chat about mod training? Is that with regard to your VIP channel members? Yes, we will. We'll have to. We're gonna have to have mandatory mod training. I don't know if it'll fix anything, but don't trust us. I haven't tested Discord on Elgato just yet. So the way that I set up my new audio, I haven't tried that yet. So even just my mods, I don't want you guys destroying things. I had a hard enough time with my scene already not keeping what I did. You're not even potty trained, exactly. That's why I can't have you in voice. That's why. Alright, sorry, I'm looking for one last red that we need. Where is it? Oh. Why do I have so much paint? Oh, here it is. I just love peeing on the universe. Yeah, I gotta show chat your hat. I gotta show all the things. Let me scroll up here. I'm pretty sure Slim drank brackish water from the salty pool and streaking across the fishing island yesterday. Yeah, he got pretty drunk. I have screenshots. Put a blur filter over Slam and web fishing. What are we doing? A RuneScape 07 community weekend. Holy cow. RuneScape. Let's go back. Let's go back, chat. See you, girl. How are you? And a flaming noob. Hello, how are you? This model represents everything wrong with Age of Sigmar. I love this model. And I'm finally getting to paint one. I'm so excited. How are you? Cow is dope. It is a fun model. Night Judicator, hello, how are you? So this is, for anyone coming in, I kind of acquired a Lumineth army accidentally. So like I had a bunch of Sigmar stuff gifted to me, and there was a lot of Lumineth in there. And then Slam found this badass paint scheme, and we've just been running with it since then. So here is one of my elves that's a little further along. This is the cow that we were matching to him. And we're just cruising today. The big goal for anyone coming in is to lighten up the mountain and his fur and that. Because it's really, really dark at the moment. But hopefully by the end of stream we feel better about it. So that's what we got. Hi Farm Squeezel, Reapray, hello. How you doing? And Commando, hello. How we doing today? Ooh, D&D End Boss? Absolutely. How are you? Trying to think what I'd, I guess you could do like a custom. Trying to think what you could kind of modify to run as a mountain cow. What would you run him as? But yeah, welcome in everybody. That's what we've got today. If you're new, hello, I'm Nikki. We paint a lot of Warhammer here. We also paint things like Kingdom Death. I've been doing a 2D repaint of Dizzy from Guilty Gear. So a lot of Warhammer, a lot of anime. We're gonna do some video game later. If you want to see what else I'm working on, there are my socials. Goodbye. But yeah, welcome in. We're happy to have you. If you're working on anything fun, let us know. The accidental moo, exactly. Exactly. I can only give the cow a 9 out of 10. There's no purple. Purple judge gives a 1 point penalty. You know what? You know what? I'll take it. I'm going to save my purple for the kill team that we're probably going to do next. Because I've got the Legionaries kill team that I want to paint to play with Scott. So we're going to go Emperor's Children, because of course we are. So I got to get that painted. We're going to try a different purple workup and see if I'm happier with it. That may be tomorrow. I might need a little break from our cow. Especially if the mountains don't lighten up the way that I'm hoping they will. Yeah, we may take a break. The Lumineth Great Armor. Why did they decide to give them horns? I thought they were elves, not orcs. Because it's, I mean, I haven't done a lot of reading. But it's with the spirits, right? They represent different spirits. We've got like the fox, we've got the cow, we've got the kangaroos. Sounds good, Slam. I'll leave in a bit, but saying lurking. Ooh, Frosthaven today. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk. I really do appreciate it. I hope Frosthaven is fun. We picked it up forever ago and we haven't gotten to play. I think I need to decide what to do with our board games. I think we picked them up thinking our friends would be more interested in playing some of them, and they're not. They very much just want to play D&D, so, which is fine, but does mean we need to do something with the board games. More Emperor's Children, that's right. That's right. It's been a while since we worked on some. It is time. It's that and the Corsairs. I'm gonna see how much I get airbrushed today. But those I would like to bring on stream. Corsairs are pretty cool. I'm excited to start those as well. Mountain Cow, Wired Current, hello. How are you today? This is our Mountain Cow. We are going Iliatha scheme. So that is the color. I'll just leave this guy here. That is what we're trying to match today. How are you? Anything you're working on? Yeah, I'm assuming he means the helmet horns. The elves themselves do not have horns. I have some of those as well that we need to paint. I've got some of the cow helmets. I've got archers. I do have some cavalry I need to finish building. I've got the stone mage I want to start. I have the guy on the Nimbus cloud I want to start. You need new friends if they don't play Frosthaven. It's so good. We've never had, like, board game friends. It's always, like, Warhammer friends, or D&D friends, or video game friends. We've never had, like, a board game group. I think partly because we also, like, we have a few board games we really like, but we don't buy, like, a whole bunch of them. So it's part us, too, I guess, but, yeah, we don't have that group that likes to play a whole bunch of different games. Right, coming in with even more cow leaves. Even more from Riot. Well done. Damage Carbine, hello. How are ya? Local Winter League has started. Let's go. What, is it like an escalation league? So I'm trying to decide what grays I want to start with. Let's go ahead. Let's try. I think I want to go pretty neutral gray for the cow himself, and then go more blue grays for the mountain. I think is what I want to do. So let's try Dawnstone on his little hands here and see what we think. Let's see, what else? Honestly, this is like the saddest update. After stream yesterday, all I did was play web fishing. And then I had to take a little break from my Japanese practice. And then I played Final Fantasy VI for a while. And that was my whole night. And it was perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. But that's the only update I have for you guys. I played web fishing until I could play Final Fantasy. Are those mountains and trees on them? There are, yeah. So there's the mountains, and then he's got almost little, like, bonsai trees coming off of him there. So that's what's on his back. The little bonsai trees are kind of throughout the army, which is also fun. So the little stone mage has one, too. I think the one with the Nimbus Cloud also has one on the base. So the little trees are kind of throughout the army, which is fun. How tall is this guy supposed to be? I have a Space Marine for scale. He's pretty big. He's pretty big. If you do the practice, the owl will never come. That's true. I need to break my streak so you can come give me my Nihongo update. It's a few rounds of 2K tournaments. See everyone's placing locally. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting league. I wouldn't have guessed something like that. Anyone else have leagues and tournaments coming up? Make sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, I like awesome best. What's up, Z-Decker? It was after the onslaught of cow puns. So if I missed something, I'm sorry. It's mostly an excuse to play Warhammer. That's fair. That's fair. I think for me, like, if I were in a league, it's because I don't want to do tournaments. So it's an interesting way to do it. As a not tournament player, I wouldn't be interested, but I'm one of those narrative players. Hear me out. The Duolingo owl, yes. Yes. I did. I logged into, there's a website that Confurioso gave me to practice kanji. And now I'm at the point where, like, my review, when I log in, it's like 60 things I have to review every day. So I drill through all those, and then I do what I can on the other apps. Because the kanji, I think, is kind of my focus right now. And then, like, Busu does a little bit more of the grammar, which is good, but I feel like I should spend more time on it. Which I'm not, because I'm doing the kanji. I don't know, I gotta get a good rhythm here where I'm not breaking the streaks still, because that is a nice little motivator. But I want to spend some more time on the grammar stuff. Have you seen Duo's, like, TikTok account? He's absolutely unhinged, and I love it. Absolutely unhinged. But yeah, that was my night, chat. Just video game into video game. Final Fantasy VI has been a good time. I'm not super far into it just yet, but I'm at the train. For those who have played, I know pretty much like the big story stuff. I just don't know the smaller stuff because I've not played it before. But I know the larger stuff. So we at the train. Anyone else playing any fun games right now? Dizzy from Guilty Gear got her like starter guide video, so I was watching that last night. Looks like she's gonna be pretty nasty with her like freeze moves. Monster Hunter Wild demo is out this weekend, or beta, I guess. So I'll be playing Monster Hunter. Anything else you guys are playing? We will be checking out web fishing in a little under 2 hours. We're going to take a short paint day and then do some web fishing. If anyone would like to join. TCG Card Shop replaying the StarCraft 2 campaign. Might do some Stellaris this week. So it's a fun mix of things there. Haven't thought about StarCraft in a long time. Oh, you got the Mahi Mahi in Animal Crossing? Nice. Nice. Sounds like you would like web fishing then when we hop over to that. Sounds like you'll enjoy that. I'm kind of thinking straight up using like some of the Space Wolf colors for the blue grays up there. Still trying to decide how I want to do that. The mountains are throwing me a little bit. Okay, drink real quick. I have to remember our basing too, because I will probably do pretty basic basing. We'll do like kind of want to tie into like the trees and things that are on the mini himself. I don't know if I get extra bits in the boxes either. If I can throw in some more trees, I'll do that. But yeah, I kind of want to tie into some of that as we go. I'm banging my head against a 3D printer rebuild. I thought a nice simple main board for it. I was wrong. I make the most complicated one. Oh no. Isn't that fun when you figure it out and like you already have everything? So now you're kind of stuck in. I'm sorry. If I knew anything about that and could help, I would. Unfortunately, I do not. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and do the next highlight on his hands here and see if we think that's going to work. If that's going to be bright enough for us. I'm not completely convinced, if I'm honest. I think we may also have to do his hooves and his horns to get the full view here. So I think I'd like to go more of a cream color for those. Cream and the brown. Zali, thanks for lurking with us. Hope everything going well today. Also have to read a bunch of, GitHub stuff. Gotcha. Hoping someone else has the answer. Or it's buried in manual after manual after manual. Let's see, Halloween also coming up. Anyone have Halloween plans this week? Our friends were trying to get something together. I didn't realize Scott already had something set up at the game store. So I don't think I'll probably just like pick out a spooky movie or something. chill with that. Is probably what I'll do. Anyone else have plans? I know it's weird. It's like on a Thursday, which makes it really annoying to plan around. But anyone got Halloween plans? Lots of manuals. Possibly make my own circuit boards. Oh, if I'm feeling brave. I feel like that's like it could be a cool thing to learn. But obviously, we're just trying to get something up and running, kind of annoying. Annoying that you're having to learn it, as opposed to learning it when you want to learn it. I feel like if his fur is going to be this dark, I want to change the... I don't know what it would be called, for the hammer. Let's see, sister-in-law's taking a half day, making fits on cricket for the T-Swift concert on Sunday. Get fat pizza, horror movie marathon, hang out full-size bars for the kids' evening. Hell yeah. I wish we got trick-or-treaters. I've told the story on stream, so sorry for those who have heard it. Our first year here at this house, I was like all excited, and I got lots of candy, and I decorated the front porch, and I got a dumb little hat to wear. I was all excited for trick-or-treaters, and I didn't get any. Not a single trick-or-treater. I think part of it is because our street doesn't have, like, kiddos. They're all high school or older. But yeah, and I haven't tried since. I haven't tried since. I think a lot of them do, like, the stuff at the schools or at their churches. So now I just gave up. Now I get some candy for myself sometimes and do whatever I want to do, but it made me sad. I can do it with just a mess of wires. The custom circuit board would just be a lot cleaner. That makes sense. It does seem like it would be a good thing to learn. In case you ever need it again. If it's something you like to tinker with. Maybe worth it. We get 20 to 30. I give it to the parents and the older kids too. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you get some at least. I feel like between just like COVID and more of the, like I said, the schools and churches and doing stuff. I just don't know how many are out and about in general, I guess. Maybe I'm just in a really bad spot. Alright, let's get a little bit more of his fur. Then yeah, I think we're going to get the kind of his nails and his hooves. Let's try and get that kind of situated next. I feel like we've got a lot of just color decisions to make to lighten him up. Having a hard time visualizing it at the moment. I think it's coming together. Hard to tell. Our neighborhood is funny. My street is so busy with traffic that we get like 2 trick-or-treaters. 1 block over, it's absolutely nuts. That's crazy. I think part of it too is like when you're going through the streets, like if the ones on the end aren't, then they won't bother like going down the street. Like if they take a look and obviously they're trying to min-max candy. We'll just skip to the next one. You're out, Timothy. Good luck with Cowl. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you later. Bye-byes for now. We have one neighbor who goes above and beyond with decorations. Sets up a whole trick-or-treat station. Kids just go there, and that's all the trick-or-treating they want to do. They're stealing all the trick-or-treaters. It is fun when, like, the people that go all out. I remember when I was little, there was someone kind of in, like, the next neighborhood over would set up, like, it's like a little temporary haunted house, like, in the middle of their yard. And then, like, they would be in there in different parts and, like, scare the kids as they would go through. But that house was always popular every year. It was just, like, the big cardboard boxes. They just made, like, a big... they just made, like, a little fort in their yard. It was great, though. This year, ooh, zombie apocalypse theme. That's cool. Yeah, the people that go out are awesome. Some people just live for Halloween, and that's not us. My family was never the super big on Halloween family. I'm always a little jealous of the ones that are. So, Paintball, welcome in. How are you? Reaper, what you up to today? Let's bring the kids to our next door neighbor. They get, like, her entire bucket because she loves them. They're the only kids that come. That is the thing. Like, if you were the one to come to my house that night, you would have gotten an entire bucket of candy. That is a good point. So, Paintball, what you up to today? I haven't seen Scott yet. I think he's lurking with work here. I know this model is, but it reminds me of my very first WoW toon, a Tauren Druid. I totally see it. I had a Tauren Druid as well. Boomkin. This is the Spirit of the Mountain for Lumineth. So this is Age of Sigmar. This is one of their, like, big centerpiece models. So we are painting it to match my Iliatha. So this is my little elf that we've been working on, and then our big cow to join him. And I'm trying to get the mountain and the hammer kind of balanced out with this orange. I'm having a harder time than I thought I would, if I'm honest. Oh, they get some cookies too? Hell yeah. If we got trick-or-treaters, there are the little Pokemon trick-or-treat, like, packs that have, like, 3 cards in it. I totally would do those, too. I would totally be the Pokemon house. Mostly working, taking my lunch break to keep painting the Disco Lord. COVID flu shot. Oh, on Friday, wrecked me this weekend. I'm sorry. We've had the same with the COVID booster. It usually takes us out for at least the afternoon. Sorry that you're going through that. We still need to do ours for the fall here. I need to figure out when I want to do that. Pick, like, a Thursday after stream week and try my best. Well, today, for anyone coming in, we are working on the Mountain Cow for about 2 hours. So another hour and a half here. And then we're going to play some web fishing. So if you guys want to come join me with some web fishing, or if you just want to see what the heck we're talking about, that'll be with about an hour left of stream. Where did I put my paint? There's. Web fishing, for those who don't know, is it's like a chat room based game where you just fish, and then there's really silly items and things you can unlock. It's super chill, super cozy. I played for 5 hours straight yesterday, so. As I didn't get home till 10 playing Blood Bowl on Saturday with Fat Rat. I was so tired Sunday, old man vibes. I kind of had the same when we went over and did that puppy play date. I don't think I realized how much, like, social stuff takes it out of me now. We just all came home and crashed. I feel that. I used up all of my introvert time. Time to crash. Alright, I'm coming back. We didn't quite highlight all of our gold. I think that will help to brighten things up too. Just more highlights in general, I think, is today's plan. I just need more light colors on this guy. She's feeling very heavy. You're not getting home until when? She's up, it's like the cliche movie thing. She's like sitting in her chair. 10 p.m. waiting for you to go home. Welcome to oldhood. Alright, let me get few more in here. Just picking out the spots where the light would hit him the most. We straight up missed some gold on that side, so we'll go back for that. I didn't do a lot on the shoulders here. Let's do a little, give him a little something something here. She was in bed with the lights out. She was still awake though. Early night at the Butts household. Let's see. I'm gonna double check our reference where we start the horns. I think this is armor, that's horn. I don't remember. I think that might just be gold. But yeah, just to make sure we get all that figured out before we dive in here. What's everyone else got planned for today? Anything fun or exciting here? This week on stream, tomorrow, I'd like to start one of the kill teams. Either the Emperor's Children or the Corsairs. I'll see what I get airbrushed here today. If I end up hating the purple, then we'll work on the Corsairs. If not, then we'll be good to go. I'd like to work on those. And then Wednesday, we're going to have more Ace Attorney. So we are in the middle of episode 2 of Justice for All. If you guys want to join us for some more Ace Attorney, that's on Wednesday. And that's kind of what we got this week. Off stream, I am working on, we got to get the drop pods together for the Imperial Fists. And I'm actually going to be working on a lot of anime repaints this week, which I'm very excited about. I've got Fern to work on, and I got a little Goten and Gohan from Dragon Ball that I'm going to be starting in on. So I'm very excited for those. Taking Grandma to get, a shot in the eye. That sounds awful. I'm sorry, Grandma. Ugh. Macular degeneration sucks. Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I hope it goes well. Hope that it helps. Nothing worse than going through that and then it not making a difference. I hope that it helps. I keep forgetting behind his head. We need to highlight that. Let's do that now before I forget. He's got a whole mess of fur, hair, whatever we want to call it back here. I keep forgetting it. Week or the week after she has her cancer week? Is that like treatment week? I hope it goes well, Sea Decker. Can only imagine. Alright, for the fur, I'm just trying to pull out the different little groupings of hair here. Keep a little highlight. Keep some more of that dark gray, especially because a lot of this is in shadow. Keep a lot of our dark gray back there. Three days out of the week, she's at the doctor's office. I'm sorry. It's a lot of doctor office time. All right, let's get this other side. I think if I've seen anything else. It looked like many of the month was shown off. It's a Votan. So if you guys want to get a little Votan to paint, make sure you check out the Warhammer stores. Was that all we had today? I don't think I saw... I know they said they'd be talking Underworlds this week, but I don't think I saw anything. Sometimes they go up like as I'm going live though, so I may have missed it. Oh, a Middle-earth model shown off. Okay. If you guys want to check that out, I'll be on the community page. I'll have to check that out after stream too. Lord Thorn of the Wold. TM. Devices Liege, Helm, Hammerhand, and the Middle Earth TM. Strategy battle game. There you go. Thank you for the link. I appreciate it. You guys want to check it out, my Middle Earth friends? There it is. I don't like how that gem was going. Let me try mixing it, actually. Lord Whiskers of Floofyburg, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a giant mountain cow. What you got going on? I love your username. Raptures, welcome in. How are you? Putting a lot of resources into the War of the Hero movie, which is exciting and concerning if it doesn't pan out. Yeah, I completely understand both of that. How are you today? It'll be interesting to see how it goes, for sure. I hope that things go well. I hope that it's good. It does seem to be a lot more than we normally see. Mousebite, hello. Lurking because working 30 sounds good. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope work goes well. Welcome everyone coming in. Doing good, thank you. How about yourself? I'm good. We are working on, this is the Spirit of the Mountain, and it's going to be joining my Lumineth army. So this is one of the elves I've already painted. He's a little further along. He's not done just yet. But that's kind of the scheme we're going for. And then trying to translate that over to our cow. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the kind of mountains and everything balanced out. So it's, we're definitely in that like awkward middle paint time. But I think we're getting there. Is there anything you're working on? This army's been a lot of fun. I'm really glad I get to paint this mini. So we will figure it out together. Little bit by little bit, we'll get our mountain cowl together. Alright, so it's blue-gray. I think I highlighted it this last time. Let's give it a try. All the pages of this model is Slam's fault? Probably. Probably. No, I flip-flopped the armor and the cloth, and it was going to be all blue, which I didn't super care for. It seemed like a lot, or we just got to figure out this orange. The all blue seemed like too much, so we're going to try this. I think the tough part with like these gems is I don't think they're actually gems. They look like almost like a power source. Like they're not painted the same way that like Eldar ones are. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and make them nice and bright. We'll blend that in here in a little bit. And just want to make sure we got our blue on here. William, hello, how are you? What you up to today? Let's go. Let's go. Feeding off your energy. What you up to, Will? I don't know if you saw. I had the new guava monster the other morning, and it's really good. The, like, zero sugar guava. It was very good. Can recommend. Norman, hello. We got our cow back. Welcome in. Trying to get this guy balanced out today. We are going to, for those coming in, we're going to paint this guy for another hour and a half-ish. And then we're going to play web fishing. So if you guys would like to web fish with me, that'll be with about an hour left of stream. I'm going to take a web fishing lunch. You've been awake for nearly 24 hours. I did not see. It is delicious. It is delicious. That's very good. I'm sorry you've been awake 24 hours. Do you get to rest here soon? You still in the middle of Carissa work schedule? Oh, Scorch Panda! Excuse me, 30 months? 30 months of support. Thank you so very much. How are you today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are working on Cowl. How are you? Thank you for support. Yeah, we haven't swapped yet. We swapped this coming weekend, so it's only a week, thank goodness. I still say, if nothing else, we should all agree on the same weekend. I'm happy to come meet you guys with the earlier time swap, but just for this week, it'll be a little goofy. Doing alright, how are things here? Pretty good. We're trying to get this cow figured out. That's it, mostly. Figure out cow, go fishing. That's my plan for stream today. Waiting for food to be inserted into my mouth, and then I sleep. What food are we getting? What do we get to feast on? We on freedom time, that's right. Live man is hello. How are you today? We return to cow. How are you? Oh, we didn't even do the blue on this side. Slacking. Slacking. Love his back trees, right? They're cute. Got our little bonsai trees. Ooh, barbecue wings. That sounds good. Enjoy. Glad you get some yummy food in between work. Sorry, barbecue wangs. Not wings, but wangs. Alright. I think the other thing we need to do is come back in with our highlight for the orange. All the yellow that I use. What do I want to do next? Let's start the horns and stuff. I want to get a color there. See how that's gonna work. See, it looks like... Okay, looks like a nub didn't get cleaned up, but that's okay, because we can fix it. Because we're gonna want that nice and smooth for when we're... Oh, come on. Sorry, chat. I didn't... It came assembled, and I missed this when I was priming. So let me get this real quick. We'll just do a quick little spot of primer. Because we're going to want that smooth for blending out the horns. Will just getting his wang out in chat again, right? Time is an illusion, yep. Yep. Have you had the chicken bacon salad at Texas Roadhouse? It's excellent with blue cheese. I have not. I do love me some blue cheese. Everything in that sentence I like, though, so I would probably like it. They do sound good. Big Clockma don't want you to know. Oh, that Big Clockma, you gotta watch him. Spotify's increasing cost again. Boo. I feel like everything's just going up. It's rough. It's rough. You'll bake an hour chicken salad? Whoa now. Whoa. First you've got wings out in chat. Now you're chickening our salad. I don't know how I feel about this, Will. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put up your dukes. My dukes. Tell Scott you want to go to Roadhouse? Eh. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I'll let that primer dry. And then we can start the horns. We can go ahead and get his little hooves and stuff, though. Let's do that. I just need more colors on this guy. And I'm afraid to tackle the mountains. Let's see, I'm looking for a record. This palette. Where is record? They're usually together. Where is it? Nope. Let's be the next word. Maybe? Nope. Gotta start in a chat. Is it already out? I'm gonna feel silly if it's already out. Nope. I will take this though. Okay, sorry. Package today. What are we waiting on, Scorch Panda? It's probably just Roadhouse there, right? It's still Texas Roadhouse, yeah. Not your Daisy Dukes. Everyone's in Daisy Dukes. Yep. That shirt makes me look so buff. Thank you. That's work. Thank you. I am finally getting back to my weights today, and I'm very excited about it. I have missed them. My stupid tattoo is finally healed, so I get to work out today. Very excited. I become more buff. Become more buff. There's a new feature in Azure Lane. You get your own quarters. Oh, you have a room to hang out in? Well, that's kind of cool. I'm sure Will is very excited to log in later. I say, I feel bad looking for paint, but Replay likes ASMR every time. I just hate having to do it on stream and go through all my paint drawers. Maybe I just need to embrace it. Embrace the ASMR. Old and busted, Nikki Coles. New trend, Nikki Swoles. Maybe we just rebrand it, you know? Maybe it's time. I've wanted to rebrand. I just haven't come up with something I like more. Maybe it's time. Nikki Swoles incoming. Maybe it's time. By Jove, you've got this. Let's go. I do feel like then people expect a workout stream, which may be disappointing to them, but I don't know. I can't seem to come up with anything I like more than just my name. How many subs to delete that daddy command? Chat, should I hold out for a lot of subs? How many subs? How many subs to keep the daddy command? Have you taken a 23andMe? I have not, and I will not. I don't like them having my data. No, thank you. Validation from Ab Daddy himself. Today is a good day. Won't matter. I'll pay more to keep it. We start the bidding at... Do we need to show Will the Lucius clip again? Oh my goodness, we need to... You're right, we do need more commands, actually. He's deleting commands. We need more, actually. Am I Norwegian? I am not Norwegian. My greatest fail. I mean, I had fun painting Lucius. I don't know what the problem is, Will. I think it was really fun. Really fun painting Lucius. We got to paint purple. We got to paint chaos. It was a good time, I think. If you too would like to check out my throne and find things for me to paint purple. Exclamation throne. I've got some Skaven on there. I've got... What else did I throw on there? I've got some silly Guilty Gear things on there. Monkey Paw Curls. We replace the daddy command with something even lewder. That is how this chat operates. I would be very careful what you ask for. Very, very careful. There we go. There it is. On that old overlay. Love it. I love seeing clips and seeing what overlay was up at the time. Earbride's moving in. How are you today? Welcome in. We are torturing Will and painting a cow today. How are you? For anyone coming in, we're going to be painting this for a little bit, and then we're going to move over to web fishing. So if you guys want to come fish with me, that'll be in about an hour now. Trying to get some stuff figured out before we move over to that. Take a trip down memory lane if you really want to go after the daddy. There's so many clips. Yeah, whenever you guys share, like, an old clip, it's like, oh god. Like, I'm still not completely happy with my overlay, but I'm happier than, like, those really old ones. Do you know my realization of what happens when you hold a turkey leg in each hand? I don't know why I even come here. Because it was funny, though. Because it was funny, though. You did learn a lot that day. I'll give you that. Let me look up my mountain cow real quick. So I make sure I get these horns correct. Because he's got some armor, some gold, some of everything on here. Okay, the ends are actually all gold. I thought they were armor. Perfect. That's even better. I definitely prefer that. We're gonna go like longhorn cattle horns here. So let me also look up a longhorn cattle. Longhorn cow. Perfect. That's what I want. Look at these cuties. Okay. We're on the right track. What happens when you do that? It sounds like a good time to me. I need to just save that somewhere. So that if it comes up, I have a good explanation for why Will fears the double turkey leg. Where did my other tab go? Gosh. Hold on. I went to look up a longhorn and I lost my other thing. Here we go. Okay. You get 2 giant turkey legs. Makes for a great day. Yeah. We need a mega cut of Will discovering things during stream. Yep. Let's see. I saw it on the Longhorn Bull, not college dude, in Fort Worth. The big bastard, not like my big ass on his back. They're very, very cool. There are some areas where like companies have some land and they put the Longhorn out. They're very cool, but also very scary. They're very big animals. We're gonna go just full Texas on this guy. We got like Whataburger colors. We got Longhorn. Just going full Texas. Hamilton joined Alonzo this weekend in the 20,000 laps race club. That's insane. That's a lot of zooms. A lot of zooms. That's okay. You're so busy. You need to rest. Oh, instead of explaining turkey legs? Is that what you're... Because I could explain turkey legs. It doesn't take a lot of energy, you know. No, really. Don't. Alright, slightly not safe for work warning. We'll use the term double fisting for 2 turkey legs, like you would drinks. Apparently that's not a term used in the UK. Confusion in the chat. Which led to Will Googling without double in the front. I hope I explained that okay in a not totally not safe for work way. Oh my. Panda wasted mine. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Explain legs. But that's, did you Google without double? That's exactly what happened. Yep. While he was in chat. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Now you're caught up. I tried to explain that in the most safe for work way that I could. It could be, yeah, depending on how you're using it. Here it's... The term is to mean a drink in each hand. That is not used like you'd have a beer can in each hand. This is a PG chat, William. That's right. William. Or, wasted mine. Thank you for the bits. You are not William. Hey, Mr. Lingy, welcome in. How are you today? We are working on a giant mountain cow for my Lumineth. We're going to be painting this guy for a little bit longer. And then we're going to try a game. Well, not try. we're going to return to a game called Web Fishing, where we basically make a chat room and we fish. So that's the day today. Welcome in. Well, it's a new perspective on Rogel Dorn's chapter now. That's right. That's right. We'll learned a lot that day. As did we. As did we. But now you're caught up, chat. Man, even just getting a little bit on the horns is helping. Okay, we're going the right direction, chat. Thank God. I was getting really worried about balancing this guy out. This is helping. Thank goodness. Do you have the Night Styrex? I think I sold off the Megara, still have the Styrex. Oh. New home time? I thought PG-13. I get one effort to stream. We just alternate who gets to say it. I would say I try to keep it PG-13 here. Yeah. I don't want to go too nuts because people are at work or have kiddos running around, but I would say we're PG-13, yeah. I'm good. My orders arrive. Heavy intercessors and paint for the Imperial Fizz. Let's go. That's exciting. It's always tough those days where you know a package is arriving and you're just stuck waiting. Hope it arrives here soon. And sometimes boxing happens, yep. For web fishing, web boxing. But if you guys have not seen the game, you guys can see that here. Just a little bit. I want it, but I don't need it. Lights of Nights being worked on in the chat. We had a lot of Chaos Nights last month with the challenge. Lisa Mine's going hard on the Nights. I'm going to return to Little Nights here soon with Titanicus. I'm actually mad I don't get to paint the new bust yet. Printed, ooh, a birdie boy. Like, you're waiting for the challenge, or why can you not start in, New Marion? I'm excited to see your birdie boy. I just haven't had time. The story of Will's turkey leg dilemma has reminded me of the customer I have at work, a transport logistics company called DP World. I get a good chuckle whenever they call me. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Busy evening today. Dinner and beer time with Mom. Tomorrow, though. That sounds great. Enjoy. Alright, now that that's on, we'll have to let that dry. Let's get the gold that I thought was armor. I'm very happy it's gold. I'm sorry, Will. As you know, every now and then we need a lore refresher, and it sounded like it was time, so consider it refreshed. They'd advertised on the board's ice at Canucks games, so I see it all the time. You're always at DP World. Amazing. Alright, I think we'll probably wait to highlight this gold until we get the kind of brown washes and glazing in. That way we can do any touch-ups, but for now, let's get it on here. Meeting time sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope meeting time goes well. Well, thank you for the lurk, Sly. I appreciate it. Sounds like everyone's got a busy day today. Thank you for coming and spending part of it with us. I appreciate it. Other than web fishing, I need to get some photos today. I've got like one email to get back to for the Chaos Nights. Make sure I got that paint scheme all locked in. photos are the biggie, though. I want to get my October challenge photographed. And a couple other things. I got my Space Wolf Dread all finished up. Get him photographed. Thanks for the lore refresh reminder of my first WoW tune. Gotta lurk as I take a bean. Go to lunch. Sounds good. Spell paintbot. We'll see you later. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone lurking along. Hopefully we can make your Monday a little better here. Hang in there, Will. There's entirely too much dust in your house. Dust, more dust appears. Dust, more dust. Yeah, I ran into that when we were doing some deep cleaning this weekend. It's just, I don't think about dusting. I'm not gonna lie. I know that might gross some people out, but I just don't think about it. Unless, like, yeah, people are coming over, we're doing a deeper clean. It's not something I'm doing, like, weekly, like some people do, and I probably should do. I just don't think about it. Not top of mind. Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? We're painting our mountain cow. What you up to today? I'm thinking on these banners. I almost want to do like an off-white banner, and then these, I like the red here. This one, though, I feel like we could go a different color. Let's go ahead and try the red in the back. See what we think. I'm just avoiding the mountain like crazy right now. Alex DM, welcome in. How are you? This person has psoriasis. Dust happens a lot. I think the hard part is we have, like, Scott and I both like to collect stuff, too. So, like, dusting also means dusting, like, the anime stuff, the Lego stuff, the Warhammer stuff, which just complicates dusting as well. So it's just a lot. It's a good reminder, some dust is dead skin cells, yep. That, and we get, like, Sadie fluff also. Needs to be cleaned up more often than I probably do. Like, we run the vacuum. We have a little robo vacuum, which helps. And then I go and do, like, the corners and stuff that the silly vacuum can't reach. Like, I do that pretty regularly, but actual dusting, I don't think about it. I don't think about it. Oh, Alex is doing well. Parents are in town, so trying not to lose my mind. Best of luck. You got this. Let me actually look at... They have some, like, inlaid designs. And I think there's actually, like, the mountain. It is. Okay. They have it flippy-flopped, so they do the blue up front, and then it's a lot of the white because of the mountains in the back. I'm wondering if we should do kind of the same. Because I do like the look of the, like, mountains on the fabric. We could do red with the mountains. If I was assembling this model myself, I would have left these banners off. But that's not what we get to do. So, trying to decide what would be easier. If we do red and then mountains, or... Because we've got red way up here. I think that's going to be the choice. Let's do the red up there. We'll get the mountains, and then the red in the center. Every time they're here at my house... I'm sorry. Every they're here, my house becomes their house. Ah, okay. Yeah, that seems like a lot. Not gonna lie. That seems like a lot. Well, I hope everything goes well. Do you get along pretty well with your parents, or... Oh, yeah. Blink twice if you can't answer that right now. So I think that's a big part of it, too. Alright. We'll have to get the mountains in a little bit. At least we got some red back there. Just doing projects, they think, oh, it's for the best, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so if we're going to have the white back here, let's do the red up here. I keep flippy-flopping on what I want to do. Let's try red. If I don't like it, we'll go back. I think red's the call. Especially if we get the white in the background. I think it'll be okay. If not, we paint over it. You know? Salamander, hello! Welcome in. What you up to today? We are painting cow. Big cow. Trying to figure out where we want all these colors. They keep asking for grandchildren. I hope not. I hope not. Alright, it's got little tassels as well. Make sure you get all those. And try to be real careful around the gold and the orange we've already done. And the hammer. There's a lot of overlap in here. That's okay though. I'm glad this boy will be staying with me when we're done. A little weird because it's very much like a starry sky, but I guess we'll work with our red. Is the bottom blue? What we got here? It is blue. Okay. Alright, so we'll have the white mountain, we'll have the red there, and then we'll have the trim. It could happen? No. No. Sounds like that's a nope. Someone else who that's also a nope. Get it. Big ol' nope. Big ol' nope. Oh, Zarin, hello. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on cow again. And then, here in a little bit, we're going to try, well, we're going to do some web fishing. I keep saying try, but I played it yesterday, so I don't know why I keep saying it. But if you guys would like to fish with me, that'll be here at the top of the hour. I'll at least show you guys what we unlocked yesterday. It was pretty fun. But I will have a code if anyone would like to join us. It's like $5 on Steam. It's a really cozy fishing game. Hi, Sadie. As I suddenly adopt, I think I'm safe. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this other banner is. I can't see in this photo. Let me give this a spin. Okay, so it'll be mostly our red. It's kind of the inner section is red, as opposed to the other ones. It's on the outside. Yeah. I'm okay. It's been a day, so I'm coming to a happy place to chill. Oh, I'm sorry it's been a day. But glad we can relax here. Watch me paint a cow. Try and figure out what the heck we're doing with the rest of this. Our local Totally Not a Hoarder has had his storage room flooded. The result is 40 plus Warhammer's boxes absolutely soaked. Cut out and manage bits from them mixing all together in a whirlpool. Wait. Cut out and manage bits from them all mixing together in a whirlpool near the drain. Oh no. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That stinks. I can't imagine. That's like my worst fear. Is like something happening and all of that. Like affecting all the stuff we've got. Okay, IKEA box from a cheese, yeah. It's definitely something to think about, like if you don't have some good storage. I feel like we're slowly getting better about it, but like before we moved a whole bunch of stuff around, absolutely not. I want to get some of those, like, the really useful boxes. I want to get a few more of those for commissions and things. Or even just my army storage. Throw them in there. Those seem pretty handy. Pelican cases are waterproof. There you go. I have no idea what the cost of those are. That's the other tricky part with storage is on top of the Warhammer monies, you have to have the storage monies. So I get minis on your homeowner's insurance. It's tough because then you've got to catalog all of it. You got to keep updating it, and they don't make it easy. That's for sure. It ain't cheap. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. But that little, like, lunchbox size one, though. Adorable. Alright. You know, I think it's coming together. We were in a weird middle spot, but I think we're getting there. That red's gotta dry, so what can we do next? We do have some more gold back here. I think I just got tired of gold. Let's go back to gold. We return to gold. More expensive than Warhammer. I mean, for a quality case, it makes sense. It does make sense. I think the old plastic tub route works for me. Considering how much stuff we've got. Those little lunchboxes I have in possession are $60 each. I feel like that's about what I would have guessed. That makes sense. For like a nice case. Pretty heavy duty. But yeah, if you've got an army that you've spent how much money on, it makes sense to also spend money on the case. And you don't get the weird silicone finger cases like they're selling now. Still don't know how I feel about those. I've liked the Magna Racks. Those have been my favorite that we've done for armies. I mean, it takes a little bit more time to get magnetized for the bases, but I think the Magna Racks are my favorite. Easier for me to keep up with and use. The big one's $250. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They are very nice. I will say it's nice not having to worry about, like, for shipping, too. Like, I know once they're in there, like, they're good. Just do the insurance for the very rare case the UPS scoofs something up, but it's nice knowing they're safe. Mikey Vengeance, thank you so much for that sub for 46 months. Good morning, how are you? We're working on our cow. What you got going on today? We're talking about miniature storage as you come in. I guess protecting minis, really. Some of the cases and things we've looked at. They're made for cameras or guns, yeah, which are expensive themselves. I could fit that case, I'm sorry. What I can fit in that case costs me more than a really nice camera. Yeah, they're definitely nice for those or warhams. If anyone picks them up, though, don't leave them in your car, because then people do think that they are a gun or a camera, and they will. I always see unfortunately, the theft of those, so don't leave them in the car. Because people think they're other things. Struggling, but managing. Hope everything's okay today. Thanks for coming to chill with us a bit. Glad managing. Hey, Crown Boys, welcome in. Recently paying my first mini. I could use some feedback. Would you like to offer some improvement points? You can throw it in the Discord if you'd like. Let me throw that in here. That is kind of the best way for us to share photos and things. So if you want to throw it in there, we can certainly take a look. What did you paint? What were you working on? Welcome in. I have an old drill and tool case I've lined with foam for big things like tanks. That's a good way to do it too. For just army storage, I have some of the larger plastic tubs. Just like the under the bed storage. So like I've got one of those full of Nids. One of those full of Skaven. And then when I go to the game store, they get moved over. It's like the Magna Rack and stuff. Do some wash. Jesse, welcome in. How are you? Few hopeful job leads. Good, Mikey. I wanted to ask, but I didn't know if it was like a good time to ask, if that makes sense. Because I know that it can be rough. But I'm glad you got some leads. The other week we went to go to the game store. We found a store. Why can't I read? We went to go game and we found the store back entry unlocked minutes before opening. Somebody robbed them the night before, took all of 40 euros from their register, didn't even touch the literal thousands in boxes everywhere in the store. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's awful that they're like targeted, but kind of funny that that's what happened. Sorry, I need to step away for just 1 second, chat. My nose is being dumb. Let me take a quick be right back. Okie doke. Way back. But yeah, that's awful they were targeted, Norman. But kind of funny that they didn't touch anything else. I can imagine sometimes they get in there and just like, what is all of this? Because like, if you don't know what Warhammer or some of the other stuff is, how would you know what to... You know? I can imagine that being like, what have we gotten ourselves into? Alright, I'm going to do, hopefully, a very light wash in some of our swirlies. So I'm going to actually take this on our palette and water it down a bit. And I'm going to start where we've got our shade and kind of work our way out so it gets thinner as we go too. Hello, guy. Wait for others' feedback if you guys want to check it out. It's there in the Discord. What else are you up to today? We are working on, this is our mountain cow that we started yesterday. And then we're going to do some web fishing here in a little bit. So if you guys want to check out that game with us. I want to take part of stream today to play some. Yeah, Mikey, I hope you have some more good updates here soon. Once you take the Warhammer board games, you have to offload them somewhere. Yeah, and everyone's on alert because now they know that it's happened. That's true. The battle cattle, that's right. So we've got Big Cow. We've also got some of the guys with like the cow helmets that I'll be working on a bit later. They're goofy and I love them. It's the best way I can describe the cow Lumina. They're goofy and I love them. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a full wash, honestly. See there. It might dry a little glossy, which I hate, but we'll take that chance. Because we definitely need it in the recesses. I imagine the underground board game miniatures market is tiny at best. Yeah. Probably not worth it. Get all these swirlies in his armor. I think the main part of the armor that we still have not done yet is we'll do a little bit of an edge highlight too, especially in the lighter areas around our swirly bits. Here's Sadie growling. She's a goofy girl. Otherwise, you're selling onesie twosie on the marketplace, not to raise suspicion. Yeah, exactly. When all of a sudden you've got 100 Warhammer things to sell. Kinda making a target for yourself. Alright, keep just... That seems to be working. I'm just gonna keep watering it down and layering it in. We've got it light enough that it's not really affecting our orange, but it's enough to fill the recesses, so we'll take it. Kind of pull from where it's pooling too much, put it somewhere else. I know we talked gaming a little bit earlier, but more friends in with us today. Anyone playing any fun games before we check out Webfish in here? I feel like picking up Final Fantasy VI has been like exactly what I needed. I needed that like cozy RPG here as we kind of get into fall. I really want to pick up Metaphor Refantasio, but I think I might make that my like Thanksgiving break game. It's very good. I played part of the demo. I need to finish that before I grab it. But I need to start that at some point. Went back last night and played some Deep Rock Galactic. It was fun to get back at it again. Train Simulator World 5 count as a fun game? I have no idea. Would you call it a fun game? I had no idea there were 5 of them. That's a lot of trains. A lot of simulating. I'll be honest, other than the TCG like sim, I don't play a lot of sim games, so I don't keep up with them. Did some power wash, especially with the Warhammer stuff. That was fun. But in general, don't tend to play the more sim games. Hey Hershey, welcome in. Played some Dawn of War last night. Still so much better than the sequels. Welcome, welcome. Was that with... I saw they did like a free update for the DLCs and stuff. Were you checking some of that out? Mythalion, hello. Picked up MechWarrior 5 Clans. Let's go. I think a few people in chat have mentioned those. I've not played any, but... There's still more fur. Okay, hold on. I keep missing bits. Alright. Getting in between this armor is kind of annoying with him fully built. Let's get this real quick. MechWarrior just reminds me, I started Armored Core the other night. And it's very good, but I definitely got motion sick the other night. So I'm going to slowly play through Armored Core. I can probably only do like a couple missions at a time, so it'll take me a while. But I do want to play some more Armored Core. It is very good. I've never played anything from that series before. With Train Sim, there's lots of tutorials you need to do first. Shocking, I know. When I finally did a journey, need to restart a few times. I can remember how to get started already. Derailed the train on the first trip. I didn't realize it was the end of the freaking line I was going to. Yeah, I can imagine there's a lot to have to pick up in the beginning there. That's funny. I have a good lead. Oh, at a boba cafe. I did pretty well in the interview. Have tea cafe experience. That's the one I'm hoping comes through. Well, good luck, Mikey. I hope it, yeah, hopefully you get some good news here. Sounds like it would be a, whoops. Hold on. Sounds like that would be like an easier transition too. Since you've got the experience, and I would imagine that transfers over pretty easily. Sorry, I just took my gray like straight to his knee plate. How to fix that before it became a problem. But yeah, glad you've got a lead there. Warhammer 5 is good, but the titles are a little confusing. Clans is a linear campaign, while Mercenaries, is the sandbox Mercenaries image. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. I guess coming from other games with a clan being more of like a guild. Okay, so a campaign then. The second time, and final time, I'll thankfully add. I did that challenge. I got so close to the end of the lines. Basically a miracle I didn't derail again. Well, good. We're learning. We're learning to train. I think the only other one I've like seen more of are like the trucking sims. I've watched more of those. I feel like the streamers have picked up the trucking ones a bit more. So I feel like those are the ones I've seen the most. Okay, I think the bottom of this is also... Let me double check. A lot of laying out colors here. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, we're right. European trucking sim is quite fun to play. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. I feel like I would get pretty bored. I already bounced off TCG sim too, so... I'm glad you guys that enjoy the sims enjoy them though. How many subs? I don't even think I'm interested. Like, I don't know. You have it though, right? Like I wouldn't have to buy it. I just don't even think I'm interested. Oh, you refunded it. Well. Well, if you weren't interested enough to keep it, I'm definitely not going to be interested enough to keep it. Here's what that snow one too. You only got 277 hours. You might like the game a little bit. Maybe. Maybe like it. Snow Runner's fun. Need a keyboard in addition. Oh, to the wheel. Never mind. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in setting all that up. I'm not gonna lie. We need to start the gosh darn mountains. Is what we need to do. I don't wanna. Okay, let me pull out some colors and we'll figure this out. I bought American Truck Sim just because I like road tripping across America. It is cool that you can do that. It's not my jam, but it is cool that it's an option. Alright, let's just pull out a whole bunch of colors. We're going to take some of the Space Wolfy colors, we're going to take some grays, and we're going to mix and match, I think is the plan. I have Celestra, I'll take Celestra. Which actually, that workout might be pretty nice. Okay. Let's play with these and see what we get. I love blue. No way, some Marvel at work. The next stream is just 3 hours. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Of me going through paint. This is the variety you've all asked for. Okay. Let's try. I feel like that's going to be too light. We've got to find a middle ground here to start with. Let's see what they did. They pulled a little bit of like the brown dirt as well. They do go pretty light, though. I feel like we're going to end up here, but how do I get there is what I'm trying to figure out right now. I almost want to do, like, a layer and then start dry brushing, which we could try. Get, like, the really flat plains of the mountains. Get a layer on those, at least. Then start dry brushing. We'll give it a try. If we don't like it, it's really easy to get back to the step, so I'm not too worried about it. Whole scheme's coming together nicely on this dude. Looks nice when you see how the scheme is inverted relative to troops. Thank you, Slam. I appreciate that. I was feeling a little iffy on it end of yesterday, so thank you. I think now getting more of it kind of based out and together, I feel better. The mountains have me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, listening to the last book of The Expanse, any suggestions on what to listen to next? Do you want more sci-fi or anything we should consider when recommending? Is this a cow-sized mountain or a mountain-sized cow? It is a mountain-sized cow. So he has, I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know the full lore behind these guys. But he goes with the Lumineth Realm-lords for Age of Sigmar. And he is the spirit of the mountain. So they have several different animals kind of throughout their army. They've got, like, the cows. They've got some kangaroo mounts. They've got, like, a fox spirit of the wind. And so this is the spirit of the mountain. This kit builds this one and also the Stone King, which has, I think, a different weapon loadout and a little bit different game options, obviously. But yeah, there's a couple of different animals throughout the army. Good layer it, chuck a wash, then dry brush it. Yeah. I mean, we've done one wash. If we feel like it's still not coming together, we can do it again. I just definitely want some of these, like, real flat areas to get a layer, or I think it's going to look weird. Oh, we have a Hyperion Cantos by Dan Simmons. Got some recommendations in the chat. Thank you. I don't read as much sci-fi, so I will rely on chat. I am more of a fantasy girly. I am reading Blood Over Brighthaven right now, and it's been very good. Kind of a dark fantasy with some magic. I think I might... I'm trying to decide if I dip into some Warhammer next, and then go for like a big series. Because that is the hard part with sci-fi and fantasy, is you've got these massive series, and I don't know if I'm ready to commit to one just yet. Hey Conradson, welcome in. How are you today? We're working on our mountain cowl some more today. Trying to get a layer on our mountains. Since we have been layering cow, it's time to layer mountains. Seen some YouTube discussing bits of it. Check it out. There you go. All set. Cool. Glad we could get a recommendation for you. Matt, welcome in. How are you? Look at my cow. What'd you up to today? If I start painting them, don't go for November, and I won't say they do. Well, November is a finish it month, so if you wanted to, you could. Do I paint some Reavers to see how they paint as Soul Drinkers? Do I keep them aside as they're now assembled? Start assembling the rest of the combat patrol stuff I have. Yeah, if you wanted to start, you sure could, Erebray. Do I keep them aside as they're now assembled? Start assembling... Oh, okay. So you're asking if you, like, go ahead and start painting or keep assembling? Do you do, like, your base coats and stuff all at once? Is going to be my question. Sometimes it's nice to have them all built so you can prime and paint all at the same time. Ooh, new box arrived. Finish at least one armature. Let's go. I believe. Feels like, well, it's literally the theme of the month, so it wouldn't be cheating. Literally the theme of the month is to finish it. Yuzu Senbei, wait. You ordered more? Is that your package? Oh, you get the November box. Okay. Mine's usually a couple days behind yours. I think they do their like direct stuff and then all their Amazon stuff. You're cheating. You've twisted my mind then. I would say if you'd like to do all of your priming and base coating together, then build. If there's going to be time in between, then I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to get that color scheme all figured out. We aren't waiting till the end for the grape jelly. Okay, understood. You don't want another guacamole incident? It does sound like it'll be really good. All the other grape stuff we've had have been really good. Alright, let's get a few more of these like peaks back here, and then we'll try a dry brush and see if that gets us where we want. And then it might be time for video gaming, so it works out nicely. I'm just gonna half-ass this mountain until I can play video games. I'm a professional painter. It's getting cold enough. I can probably order those pear gummies without them melting. But I shouldn't eat the pear gummies. You should eat all the pear gummies. They were so good, though. I need to get the little cheapy ones that I like. My tattoo artist started including the ones that I like in the little take-home bags that she gives me. It's the best. It's like a reward. Get my tattoo and then I get my candy. It's the best. Nikki, I'm a bad influence, goals. I just want to play my video games. Forced to paint miniatures. Born to play games. You know? Hey, Lars, welcome in. It's your base spray color that makes the color change on the shoulder armor. Is it your base spray color? So I start with my shadows, and I work up to my highlights. So the shoulder piece itself is like 3 different colors. But I work up from shadows to highlights. How are you? Welcome on in. If that answered your question. If it didn't, let me know. But yeah, when I am airbrushing, I go from my shadows to my highlights. And it keeps them nice and bright. Yeah, paint to paint, live to play. I think I'm very blessed in that my clients understand if I need to take an afternoon to play a video game, though. Now that we are my clients are all here in Twitch, which is great. It means we get to goof off while I work on stuff. And if I need a day to not look at anything, it's nice to have. It's nice that you guys understand. Like, do you have a gradiated prime spray? Which made that... Oh, like a zenithal? No, I just went straight in with my shadows. Yeah. So I just started with the darkest orange and worked up to my lightest. I didn't do a zenithal. Sorry, I misunderstood. So just airbrushing, and then we're coming back by hand for the rest of the bits. Yeah, 3 colors for the fade. So it's a dark orange, a medium orange, and then actually like golden yellow at the end here. Don't mind, thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you today? Is there anything you're working on? The gold really pops. Yeah, if you like the gold, I do have a tutorial. Thank you, Slam, for the reminder. We're using this for... Let me swap back here. Here's one of my elves that's a little further along. And then here is the cow. We've kind of inverted them. So I wanted him majority orange instead of the blue. So we've done orange armor, And then bringing in more of the blue with his gems and the mountain. But that's all we got today. Welcome on in. Let's see, I bought the Zig Scour after saying I wouldn't buy anymore and actually started painting it. Did some of the best skin work that I've ever done. That's awesome though. It was meant to be. So like, you said you weren't, but you were excited and you tackled the skin. So, you know, worth it. All worked out. I'm glad you're able to pick him up. That's awesome. He's such a cool mini. At some point, I will get him. At some point. Let's see, good thanks, Gleason. Ooh, Terminator armor this morning. Which chapter have you got? Welcome on in. I was working on a whole bunch of Imperial Fists this last couple weeks. So there's my aggressor. Twitch staff's talking about their skin work in chat. That's right. That's right. Only in this stream can you see. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ah, Ultramarines. Well, welcome on in. I've got Space Wolves myself. Chat, if you have Space Marines, who have you got? Sound off in the chat. I've got Space Wolves. And then here on the channel, I have a couple armies that I do like regular commission work for. So I'm going to count them as mine. But we do a lot of Salamanders, a lot of Imperial Fists. We have a custom purple and bone scheme army. So that's some of what you'll see here on stream. Plus, I can see chat moving. Whatever chat is saying. Purple. Purple. I just really love the blue. It is a pretty blue. The Ultramarines do have a pretty blue. The only Space Marines I have are like one box of Space Wolves. Well, you've got the right one, so that's good. That's good. Just teasing. They can all be fun. I just like my Space Wolves. I think they're a fun army. Heresy Wolves, Black Templar, haven't touched in 2 editions. Optionals for if I want to get really funky with the Guardsmen. Just mix it up a little bit. Actual factual beakies. I got Raven Guard. Alright, that's definitely helping. I think this plus the dry brush will get us there. I'm hoping. But if not too hard to get back to this, so I'll take it. Got a medal. Is that Legion of the Damned Space Marine Army? I'm working on some new Crimson Fists. Very cool chapters. Legion of the Damned, I think, is always one that like people go really hard on too, which is always fun to see. Like you don't halfway do Legion of the Damned. Which is fun. Alright, we're about 15 minutes. We're going to switch from painting to some gaming. I wanted to make sure if anyone wanted to join for web fishing, we'll do that in about 15 minutes. So, if anyone wanted to take lunch break with us, dinner break, we're going to swap over to some gaming in a little bit. I gotta fix those. Blood Angels is my original jam. Now I'm just doing Death Guards and Soul Drinkers. Don't want anything else. I'm happy to keep Marines with commissions. I don't think I'd want another Marine army. I like painting different stuff. I can only do so much power armor before I lose my mind. I'm happy having my commission ones also be my babies. I'll paint enough for all of us. Alright, cool. I think that's working. We still have enough blue. I like it. Autofire, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming over. We are working on our mountain cows some more today. I'm actually trying to get the mountain itself a little closer today. How was your stream? What are we up to today? Okay, we did have miniatures. Is it a commission crunch here? Welcome, welcome in. Trying to decide what we can kind of pick at before we swap to some gaming. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. How are you? I don't want my own marine, says the woman in Space Marine. So no, I said I wouldn't want another one. Like, I wouldn't get my own salamanders, or I wouldn't want a second Space Marine army. I like to paint other stuff. Is what I said. All the others can be my babies. I don't know if I could put someone through the pain of painting my guard. So many dudes, but also Painblade. That is the tough part. Horde armies can be rough. All good, Jesse. All good. I'm happy making the, happy painting the ones that we do get. Wouldn't go seeking more. Look away for an hour and you make the mood look amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think we've pulled together the other colors, which is nice. I was a little worried getting started, but we're getting there. Stream went well, taking a small break from commission out. I'm in a good place. Paint an orc for Orktober. Let's go. Chat, you know what to do. If you're not following Autofire, please go give a follow. Go check out the stream. Autofire, how did your charity thing go the other day? I think I goofed up. I wanted to raid, but I didn't see you on my side thingy until later, and I was sad. I wanted to come check it out, but I didn't see it. How did it go? Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's been a really fun kit. I'm so glad we finally get to paint one. Let's go do some washes. Everyone coming over with the raid. What are we working on? We have any fun projects, chat? I like to paint a lot of Warhammer. I used to play more. I don't play as much this edition, but still love to paint all the minis. Also love Kingdom Death. I'm doing a 2D repaint of Dizzy from Guilty Gear. So there she is. She's about to come out with her DLC. I was watching the starter guide for her last night. She seems like she's gonna be rough. She looks like she's gonna be real nasty. So excited to give her a try. But yeah, if you'd like to see some of the other stuff we worked on, exclamation socials. I'm trying to be good and keep posting to Blue Sky, which has been really fun. It feels like Twitter, kind of pre-COVID Twitter right now, just real cozy. But you can check it out there. Yeah, I do commissions full-time, so I do commissions and streaming as my full-time gig. If you'd like to check that out. Right now I do have a wait list, especially with holidays coming up. But if you're interested, they're the website. Thank you, Slam. Charity stream was amazing. Had almost 2K people in chat. They were all so nice. Nervous doing a mini painting stream for a video game community, but it was well received. That's awesome. It is a little tricky when you have the kind of crossover stuff, but I'm so glad. I think having that thing that's like the tie between them can be really good too, which I think you had mentioned you were doing something from Warframe. That can really help. But good. Glad it went well. That's awesome. Oh, good. I could probably do an alias too in case. I'll get a jet for now. I'm gonna try and keep my morale up. Go for a walk. Catch you later. Sounds good. We will see you later. We'll be doing some web fishing here in a bit if anyone else wants to come enjoy some cozy. But have a good one. Hopefully get some good news here soon. I'm going to fill in some of the wash we didn't get to earlier. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do our glaze on all of the red, and then we'll switch over to some gaming. And let this sit, and I don't like to dry brush on stream because I can shake the camera. So I'll try the mountains stuff a bit later and post an update when I do so you guys can see it. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're happy to have you. I guess since we're talking Warframe, anyone else playing some games? I just want to say a huge thank you to my community for letting us play some more games on here. The variety stuff has been really, really good for me, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you guys are having fun too with Ace Attorney, Slay the Princess. We'll do some fishing. Hope you guys are enjoying. But it's been really good for my brain. Even if it, I don't know. Streamer metrics are such a weird thing to talk about, but I think I'm at the point of whatever, we're gonna have fun. Any tips on managing personal expectations for your clients? So you used to start commission paying for friends, so you twist up trying to make sure it's good enough. I mean, the best advice I can give just in general is get a portfolio built so that they know what the standard is. The more examples you can give, the easier it is. If you can say, this is what I can paint to. If you're looking for beyond that, then I might not be the best match. But if that's what you're looking for, then I can do it. And then at that point, it's up to the client. If that's what they're looking for, they'll reach out. If it's not, then easy peasy. But yeah, building a portfolio is the biggest advice I can give total. That's my paint clogs. Work is incredibly hard today. I'm sorry. We Monday in. Gonna take off. Sounds good here, Brian. We'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day. I said we were gonna do the glaze. I'm gonna do a little bit of gold back here. And then we'll swap over. I feel like it'll make a bigger impact here. The Monday is Mondaying so hard. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Just laid there for a while. I believe I asked Scott to bring my PC to me so that I could play web fishing. That's how I started my day. He told me no, and that's why we're here. I can't believe him. The nerve of this man to not bring me my PC. Scott denied bed stream, yep. That's the real rebrand right there. What a terrible husband. How dare he? How dare he? Another day, maybe. Another day. I will ban you all. Another day. I just gotta plan ahead, chat. That's all it is. We move the PC early, and then Slender Scott, not Slander Scott. I like that. I like it. Yeah, I just gotta plan ahead. Work smarter, not harder. We move the PC, then we do the stream. I mean, a cozy PJ stream also sounds pretty nice. We can PJ stream it up. I guess I should ask, is anyone planning to hop in with web fishing here in a few minutes? Anyone is welcome. I will have a lobby code if you'd like to join. You're gonna jump on, Slam? Sweet. To be silenced. You have a whole chat box, just like you do right now. Just like you do right now. Rightfully. I can't wait to show Chad our private island. I haven't logged on again. I did a quick boot up just to get my audio set up. I haven't logged in, so I don't know how all that works. I guess I'll just set one up like I did yesterday. And hope that everything's there. That's all I can think to do. Yeah, we'll see. Be a surprise. I'm assuming it's all just whatever our progress was is saved. Alright. We are getting even shinier on our cow, which is a win, I think. I think when I get the dry brush on the mountains, I'll feel better. I hope. I really, really hope. Parents decided now is the time to have me come and do a bunch of stuff in the middle of my workday, of course. Oh, parents. Oh, parents. That's all I can say. My mom does that a little bit. She's like, well, since you're self-employed and it's your schedule, really, that should mean it's my schedule. It's like, that's not how it works, Mom. I absolutely did not sign up for that. She's gotten better about it, but at first it was like, well, you can just come do this because you work on your time. It's like, yeah, it's my time. I set the schedule, not you set the schedule. She's silly. I have a tiny bit more gold on this palette. Let me use it. And apparently get hair everywhere. You work from home, yeah, I mean, so you can do whatever you want. Yep. Yep, I've been there. I'm sorry. Been there. My mom lives 4 hours away and thinks it's close enough for me to come visit regularly. Yeah, nope. Well, that means she can come visit you regularly. Yeah. Turns out. What is it? Phone works both ways. Road works both ways. Means she can come visit regularly. Alright. I think we're going to stop here for Mr. Cow. Yeah. And I will work on Mountain probably later this week. Once I get kind of commissions where I want them for the week. Exactly. Weird how that works, isn't it? Yep. Yep. It's a good phrase to use. It's a good phrase to use. Now I'm not showing up. Oh, Shiva from 16. 12 inches tall, 16 wide. Big. Ladies. Like the Venom statue. Alright. For those who join for just painting, we're going to wrap up here for Lumineth. But I'm going to ask that you stay and check out this game with us, because I think it's really fun. I think you might enjoy it. We're going to play a game called Web Fishing, which is basically a little server chat room. And you fish in it. That's it. But if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to roll over there and get set up.